Hey everyone. So, you know that feeling, right? When you're just stuck in this loop of anxiety, constantly, and I mean constantly, worrying about how things are going to turn out. Well, today we're going to dive into a powerful, thousands-year-old solution for what feels like a very, very modern problem.
I mean, just think about it for a second. You walk out of a job interview, and boom, you're replaying every single answer in your head. Or maybe you're just endlessly refreshing your email, waiting for those exam results to finally pop up. We get so fixated on the outcome, on the what-ifs, that the present moment, the actual work we're supposed to be doing, it just disappears in this fog of anxiety. Sound familiar?
So what if I told you there's a way to break that cycle? Well, it turns out there is. And the answer? It comes from the Bhagavad Gita, one of the most profound spiritual texts in history. It has this incredibly direct and powerful message for that exact feeling we were just talking about.
All right, so we're going to zoom in on one specific verse. It's this amazing piece of wisdom given by Krishna to the warrior Arjuna, right there on the battlefield. And what's wild is that this message is just as relevant for us today, whether you're in a boardroom or a classroom, as it was in that ancient conflict.
And here it is. This is the original Sanskrit from the Gita. Now, I know it might look a little intimidating at first glance, but trust me on this. Tucked away inside these ancient words is a really simple, totally transformative principle for how to live and act in the world. So, let's break it down.
Okay, so what does this all actually mean? Well, the entire verse, really, it boils down to this super powerful distinction between two things: the action itself and what's called the fruit of that action. And here's the core principle, the big idea. You have a right to your action. That's your domain. That's the only thing you truly have control over, the effort you put in. But the results, the fruits of that action, nope. Those are never, ever guaranteed. They're influenced by, a million different things that are totally outside of your control.
And you can think of it like this. On one hand, you have what's rightfully yours, your action, your effort. This is where you should live. It's focused, it's about the work itself. But then, on the other hand, you have what's not yours, the fruit, the result, the outcome. That side is tangled. It's uncertain. It's full of expectation. And that anxiety we all feel, it comes from trying to live on the side that we just can't control.
Okay, now this is a really crucial point. This philosophy isn't about becoming unmotivated or just, not caring about anything. The verse is actually super smart. It adds two brilliant warnings. First, it says, don't let the potential reward be your only reason for acting. You should act because the work itself has value. And second, don't let the fear of a bad result paralyze you so that you do nothing at all. See? It's a perfect balance.
All right, so the big question is, how do we actually do this? How do we take this profound idea and put it into practice in our busy, everyday lives? Well, the wisdom here is surprisingly practical.
Let's make this really, really real. Okay, say you're a student. Instead of agonizing over the final grade, you pour all your energy into actually understanding the material. Or maybe you're a professional. You concentrate on the quality of your work, making it absolutely excellent, instead of constantly wondering if it's going to get you that promotion. And if you're an athlete, you focus on your performance, on every single movement, every breath, not just on winning or losing. In every single one of these cases, when you shift your focus like this, you free up your mind to perform at its absolute best. It's kind of paradoxical, but it works.
All right, as we wrap this up, if there's just one idea you take away from all of this, I want it to be this. It's one simple, powerful sentence that just captures the essence of this entire teaching.
Here it is. Do your duty sincerely and leave the results. Now, duty sounds like a big, heavy word, but it's not. It's just the task that's right in front of you. Your job is to engage with it completely, with all your focus and integrity. Pour your best self into it, and then, and this is the hard part, you let go. You release your attachment to how it's all going to turn out, because that part, it was never really yours to control in the first place.
So, I'll leave you with a question to think about. Where in your life are you going to apply this principle today? What's one area where you can decide to let go of the result and just pour all of your focus into the action itself? Just give it a try. See what happens. Thanks for joining me.